Alright, what's going on YouTube? We are doing something a little different today, and we are checking out a Fallout 4 Wabbajack Modlist. Now, I've done this before with Skyrim with I think about 2 or 3 modlists before, but I've also been getting back into Fallout 4 and playing some of that. I did have a mod list over on Vortex, but Vortex is very weird. Not like bad weird, but definitely weird with like updates and things like that. So I went over to the Wabbajack mod list and I saw one that looked pretty interesting. This one's titled Nomad, and what Nomad essentially does is try to bring over I guess the best comparison that I can kind of state is that it's trying to be Ultimate Skyrim but with Fallout. So a little bit more harder progression, gameplay, combat, things like that. Which is pretty interesting because I think
Nice.
this game does survival mode better than Skyrim did. Like, there's actually thought out in this game, whereas in Skyrim it's kind of like just kind of phoned in a little bit, like the base survival aspects of it. So we're gonna be going through just a little bit of the beginning levels. I did skip the create your character aspect of it because there is something that you need to do with this particular mod list, and I'll have the mod list linked in the description down below. Essentially what you need to do is create your own character, and then you'll be automatically teleported to exiting Vault 111. Yeah, I don't care about you, Cosworth. So you'll basically teleport at the end of out of the Vault of 111, and you'll have to basically restart the game. I've had to do it twice. One to make sure all the mods installed properly, and then I had some performance issues like initially running. So doing a quick game restart kind of fixed the frame rate issues and things like that. So if you do install the mod and you run into some issues like that, my first thing would be just to restart mod organizer. So as you can see, we already got some new creatures. This swarm of wasps. Or are these ants? What are these things? Flying ant swarm. Okay, so that's definitely already new. We'll try and save some bullets. Just because I know this game, I think it has better locational damage as well. Which, depending on where you shoot at certain enemies, it's going to do more or less damage. It also depends on armor and things like that too. So I'm not going to go and try and kill the swarm of ants back here because that wasted a lot of bullets already. In terms of equipment, hydrate installed, so looks like everything's broken down to like melee and pistols. You do have the weapon wheel menu. You'll need quick modification. You do have the weapon wheel icon here. I'm probably going to install the extension to it so that way weapons also pop up, because as it stands now it's just like medical stuff, but there's also an extension to where you can get like weapons and things like that, so I'll probably install that as well. I did change a few things. Jesus Christ. I did change a few things. What is that? Like a ladybug? A boom bug. That ain't good. Can't harvest that. But I did change a few things, like with the basic survival aspects. I basically changed it to where you can save anywhere, just because like Fallout 4 is also very buggy. So I don't want to die to a bug and not be able to save it. So I did re-enable like the ability to save anywhere on survival mode. As you can see, there's a lot more creatures that are in the wasteland here. I think I killed it. Double barrel shotgun. You can see like different textures and things like that too. Combat music. Is it not dead? Jesus, that took a lot more. Tumbler Rattler. Okay. I thought it was dead. I guess I just stunned it somehow. But in any case, I just wanted to kind of give like a beginner like introduction to the mod list itself. So we're just gonna be doing like some of the first couple, like maybe 30 to 40 minutes of combat and things like that. And did this thing kick your ass? Alright, I'm gonna let it go.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You lose your owner, buddy?
So, but yeah.
Okay, then.
Some of the other mods that you may notice is that
no bobby pins.
you can shoot locks open. Let me see.
Out of bobby pins.
And listen. Oh, now it's broken. So you can try to shoot it open, but you can also break locks and stuff like that. So that's the thing in here. The power armor thing is gone from here.
Hey.
Hey, come here. You can also pet the dog, apparently, just randomly. So that's, 10 out of 10 right there. But yeah, like, you have to excuse me, like, I'm not well versed in Fallout as I am in Skyrim. So there are some things I'm probably going to miss. So don't hold that against me. But I'll put, like I said, I'll put the mod list in the description below, so you have like a better representation of what the mod offers. Just out of my initial like first playthrough. Take a look at the perk list. Looks like perks are vanilla as well. Nothing's really changed. Yeah, it all looks relatively the same, so nothing really different with like the perk list and things like that. Got some mole rats here, or whatever. What the fuck are those? What is that? What is that? I'm not wasting a stim pack to heal dog meat. Sorry. Rad True Runt. Okay. Okay. Let's see how much damage should I take from that. Let's see. Not too much damage. Let me see in terms of injuries. Adrenaline, tired. Okay, so yeah, like I said, survival aspects. Looks like we didn't take too much damage. Only 2 HP from those hits, so not too bad. Let's see. Apparel-wise, what do we have? We have the Drifter's outfit, which has a little bit more damage threshold than radiation, so we may just switch over to that. Armor encumbrance. Okay, so we are a little bit more heavier. And as I stated before, there is no VATS. The VATS has been disabled, which, I don't know how I feel about it 100% wise. Like, I know VATS can be a crutch, but it's also, like, something that's been integrated into Fallout 4. So I'm not exactly sure how I feel about, like, its removal. I don't know. I guess it's, like, preference at that point in terms of, like, removing VATS from the game. I know some mod lists do it to where you remove VATS or, like, dog meat. You almost got shot in the face. I know some mod lists, like, remove VATS or some, change it to be, like, what the hell is going on? Who is busting through the door? Anyway, take a bobby pin here.
Locked tight.
We still have the issue with the... I may actually add a mod if I was to play this. I would still add the mod to be able to lockpick anything and hack anything. What the hell is... What's spawning down there? I don't know what's spawning down there. Is it another rattler? Or no, it's another mole rat, I think. Oh, it's a scorpion. Okay, so we got small rad scorpions more or less everywhere. And you can see the injury system on the side. Let's see. I think the first perk I'm going to get is Scavenger. And so I thank Melina for that helpful tip, because I really don't typically don't get Scavenger. I find it's one of those perks that I typically don't get. It's actually very useful in order to like go through like areas and stuff like that to get a little bit more caps and ammunition, stuff like that. So alright, now we're actually gonna go get some bandits, which based off my ammo, not very good. I mean, we got a pipe pistol, I mean, which I hate pipe pistols, but we have it. It's probably gonna be like the ammo that we're gonna be using the most here. Let's see. Let's see. Get a little bit more protection here. It doesn't look too bad, all things considering. Are the Minutemen not here? Oh god. Yeah, you die quickly in this. Yeah, so you don't typically die, and this is more of a respawn system. I guess it's like kind of a way to balance out the hardcore difficulty. You don't typically die. You essentially kind of go back to a spawn point or a checkpoint, and that will, I guess what it does is it gives you a chance to kind of go back and get your stuff, as it were. And I got a head injury from that. But yeah, the game is definitely a little bit harder. Not in a bad way. It's definitely one of those things where it's going to get some getting used to where you got to pick and choose your battles. I will say one thing that I did notice is that I do like the HUD, but it's kind of hard to tell like how much health and damage I'm taking a little bit. Or it could just mean me not paying attention, to be completely honest, because it is a different type of HUD. And I'm not sure how to repair. I think you need to sleep or maybe go like medical attention, because I know stim packs used to heal injuries, but that's not the case here. Heal with here we go. So it's okay, here we go. Heal with Menadol, ibuprofen, or morphine. Okay. So you need to have actual medicine in the game. So there's actually like different types of like medicines that you can get to alleviate certain pains and stuff like that. Okay, well that's good to know. Probably get those from like doctors out in the wild and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Like I said, the Modlist is definitely interesting. It's something I always wanted to kind of like check out and see. I don't know if I would do a full playthrough of this right now, but I think it's definitely interesting for those who want to have a little bit more of a hardcore experience, it seems so far. At least for me, I'm definitely struggling at the first beginning point of this. Not like it's impossible to do, but it's definitely different to where not only am I in like survival mode, but also have to deal with like making sure I direct my firepower and stuff like that. This is good. I got 4 shots left. And I'm out of ammo. Okay. I feel like melee combat doesn't do enough damage. So yeah, now you're just basically injured, and then you lose caps upon death. So just kind of give you like a look at like the death and respawn thing. Yeah, game's definitely hard. Definitely has like an injury system, which is gonna make it even much harder for yourself. So you have to be really careful and like meticulous with how you play it. We'll cut back into maybe having a little bit more. It's hard, especially when you don't have ammunition. As you can see, melee combat is not particularly great against someone with a shotgun, even though I blast them with the shotgun. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of a fighting chance. I did give myself a little bit more ammunition, just so we're not consistently going like do a back and forth of going through Clown Court to try and survive. I would say that it's definitely hard, and I think those who've played the game quite a bit would have a better chance than I would. Like I said, I'm pretty trash at this game at a certain extent. Let's see. Take this. Let's actually take a look at the stats on this. It may be a little bit better than what I'm wearing right now. Let me see. Let's see. 1821. Has better energy resistance, just not good physical resistance. Alright, so we'll stick with what we got for now. So I do have myself like a little bit more like ammunition. There we go. I do feel like they kind of are bullet sponges. It shouldn't take 12 shots to down someone, but then again, they could have like some good damage resistance overall. I think they actually died. Okay, so it did bleed out. Okay. So there are, so they can bleed out as well. That's good. Because that was definitely peppering them. What do you have on you? Quick mag defense pistol. I don't think I want that. And then Raider left leg. So, we'll pick that up as well. Moderately encumbered at it. And so yeah, the more stuff you put on, the more that you'll, I guess, be encumbered. Which I guess makes sense. So if I'm putting on like heavy gear, I'm gonna be a little bit more heavier. Now my question is, what happened to Preston? We did level up. Actually got 2 levels, so again, we'll do Scavenger and probably do Lead Belly since we're doing survival, so I can take like less radiation from like water and things like that. Now again, this is just like my particular way that I would play this, but goddamn mannequins. So this area's been cleared out. But it's definitely an interesting mod list to to kind of adventure around on. Like I said, it's meant to be hardcore, meant to be based on survival, but I can see it also being like a little bit more fair. Broken shotgun, probably take the pieces of that. Oh, I didn't want the outfit, I just wanted the fatigues. Yeah, we don't need that. We can drop that. I just wanted to see the face mask, because this one gives us damage resistance, and that just gives us radiation resistance. So we'll probably use that when we go like certain areas, or actually put that on, can't we? Okay, cool. All right. Let's see. Take the fusion cells, but we don't have the laser rifle that's out here. It is recommended to install this on an SSD. Hell, I think in 2023 you should be playing games on SSD. Holy shit. Oh, I reached level 4 somehow by getting shot in the temple. I'm not sure which one I would pick, to be honest. Probably go with maybe light loadout. I think there's someone down here. Quick Mad defense gun. It looks like it's... Let's take a look at it. I typically don't use pipe rifles. Damn. That man really jumped down here. Got some light bleeding in the thorax. Let's see. Apparel. So we got the chest piece.
Yes.
So I'm very encumbered, which is probably going to slow me down quite a bit, but that's fine. What we need to do is try and find some medicine to, like, cure up some of the shit we've been going through. But yeah, no, I don't hate the mod list. It's definitely interesting. I'm bleeding out right now. I think I'm bleeding out. Oh. Interesting. Shit. That wasn't good.
Nice.
Not what I was hoping for, but it'll do. Alright, some ammo. Squirrel on the stick. Now, I don't know too much about crafting, so you have to forgive me on that. And it looks like they changed the loot that's available and like some of the lockers and stuff like that. Because even with the perk that I have, I'm not really even seeing like any like additional additional like caps and stuff like that. So it may not be worth getting that perk actually. It seems like there's a lot less raiders in here too. funnel cake. Interesting. Okay. Shit. Huh.
There we go.
Do I have to go talk to Cogsworth first?
Perfect.
Let me check my actual thing. Follow the rails up north. Investigate Concord. Interesting. So Preston's not even here either. I wonder if that's been changed. Like some of the Raider power, right armor. I wonder if this main story's been changed.
Out of bobby pins.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah. And again, this is just a showcase, not like the actual like necessarily like do a complete playthrough of it. It's just kind of like showing how the mod Bliss kind of plays out a little bit. Okay, so there's no power armor here, so you don't get access to the power armor, which honestly I was anticipating that happening. That really doesn't surprise me. It also took away the minigun, which again, depending on how you play it, it kind of makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. But I think this is like a kind of like a good introduction of what the Modlist kind of offers in like the early game, like what you should expect. Kind of going through like the main story and things like that. I don't know. Like obviously fast travel's not enabled, so you can't like fast travel back. You can enable it if you really wanted to. If you really wanted fast travel, but I don't know. I think the game's pretty interesting. I know that they do have modern weapons also added to the game, just not in the early levels, I think. I know there's like some more modern weapons. I think it's like an additional 130 weapons and armor pieces and things like that. So you'll definitely see some new stuff within the Modlist itself. So if you like videos like this, kind of checking out like some of the more interesting Modlist, or like not Vortex, I would say, on Wabbajack and things like that, especially like Fallout. Like I said, I've been experimenting more with Fallout, kind of playing and learning more about it, trying to play it and understand it more. Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of the video overall. I think it's interesting. I think it's going to be an interesting Modlist for those who are interested in like the survival aspects of the game and things like that, but want to tweak it to be more like stalkerish or like ultimate Skyrim in its own sense. I'm definitely struggling, but like not like struggling to where like it's a bad thing, if that makes sense. Like I'm not angry that I'm struggling. I just need to learn more about it, so that way I can make sense of it. Am I going the right way? No. So I should be going up that way. Follow the rails up north is where that other mission is. I could probably go talk to Cogsworth and kind of like, I guess, go a little bit more in terms of like the story and things like that. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know. The story could be completely different here. But like the one thing I will say, these things creep me the fuck out. One thing I will say is that at the time of this video, it's still in the testing phases. I don't think 1.0 version release has been done. So keep that in mind if you want to experiment with the Modlist and you want to do like a playthrough of it. It's still in the testing phases, and there will be updates made to it. So there will be things that are changing, like additional mod quests and things like that, or quest mods and items being removed and added and stuff like that. So I would say if you're going to start a playthrough, I would say pick a version and kind of stick with it. Either stick with the testing version until like the actual release version is done, or wait for the like release version and do like a full playthrough. But that's kind of like my recommendation. But we'll talk to Cogsworth and we'll kind of go through that like portion of it. And then we will kind of like end it there. I wish I had like the medicine to kind of like showcase the medicine aspect. We could probably get the Diamond City, or I could probably like travel to Diamond City and like pick up some medicine, because I'm sure Diamond City probably has like medicine. So we'll go ahead and talk to Cogsworth.
I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth. I can't believe you're still here.
Well, of course I'm still.
Yeah, we can skip through the dialogue stuff.
She's...
Heavens no.
Mm-hmm. Codsworth. Oh.
If only I.
Uh-huh.
When you. But please,
I'm looking for...
sir, this news. This. I simply cannot
Yes, of course.
lead the way, sir.
Uh-huh.
Not to worry there, pup.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you can only have one follower at a time. So, that's also a thing, too. So let's just go investigate these other houses. And then maybe I'll go to Diamond City. I'll cut us going to Diamond City. And, oh no, actually, no, he's with us. Okay, okay. Never mind. I think that there's a mod that you can install to where, like, Dogmeat doesn't count as a companion. So you can have him travel with you like Piper and Cogsworth and stuff. Man, this blurriness of like this injury. I think we got them all. Antiseptic. Nothing in the refrigerator. Okay, so this place has been pretty like cleaned out. Essentially. Medicine. Yeah, we don't really have much of anything in terms of like medicine. We got a piece of food and some water. So, but alright, I'll take us to Diamond City, and we will kind of see if we can find like some of the medicines and things like that, and kind of showcase that, and then I think we can call it. Alright, so here we are in Diamond City. Definitely looks a lot more darker and bleak. I don't hate it, honestly. I don't hate the way that it looks.
Free paper to newcomers. It's an instant.
There is something I should have changed, though. This is just a personal preference of mine, like the general subtitles.
Duke grabs you in the night. At least we warned you.
Thanks, I guess.
I'm serious.
I believe you.
You're a real lost.
Uh-huh.
So what are you doing in Diamond City anyway?
I don't know.
You're looking for someone.
Let me guess. So who is it?
That's my business.
Have it your way, man.
Right.
Anyway, so we're here in Diamond City. Like I said, looks good.
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
Looks like we're at
Shopping
night.
Diamond City, everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
So let's see what you have to sell.
What do you sell here?
Oh, we
I'll take a look. Sure.
anything and
Alright, so in terms of like medicine, yeah, here we go. Believes head constitutions. It's pretty pricey. Ibuprofen tablets, stimulants, buff out, jet, things like that. So again, just because for testing purposes, give us up 2,000 caps. Now, I wouldn't recommend this, obviously, just because it's more intended to actually be able to play through and earn and stuff like that, but it'd be really, it would make this video much longer if I had to go out and earn the caps and then come back and showcase some of the things here. So it looks like he just has some melee weapons. That's some legendary armor, so that's not bad. Western shirt and jacket barefoot? Why not? So, now we can take a look at the injury system here a little bit. Still thirsty, peckish, overtired, so we actually need to find a place to sleep too. But if we take a look at the medicine, we see it relieves head contusions, heals head condition 1% for 100 seconds, and then ibuprofen tablets. So we should see that heal on the bottom right hand side. We should see that starting to
oh man, you got a robot
go up.
butler?
As you can see, it was like at 58, now it's like 63. We also have the ability to wait a couple hours. Hopefully this doesn't kill us because, you know, survival's still a thing. I just want to, like, go, like, until, like, the market's open. There we go. So, everything should be opening up now, hopefully. Let's see what Arturo has to sell.
I want to be left alone.
New guy, am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's good to have you here.
So,
My son's missing.
I just can't.
that's fine.
Arturo, right?
Okay. There's the alley behind the market.
Yeah, yeah,
Don't
that's
tell
Nick
anyone
Valentine.
you're going.
Anyway.
Thanks, Arturo.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Arturo.
If you're thinking safety, a long-range.
So you know weapons, huh?
Listen, I can sell you. Install a scope.
That's
Anyway,
cool.
let's trip.
I just want to take a look at you.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Self-defense at its best.
So, and this is where we can find more weapons. Seems like the typical stuff. Submachine gun, hunting rifle. Has a goddamn nuke, just because. But yeah, seems like everything is pretty standard right now. There's a gas mask for sale, which is actually pretty good. And then more armor pieces for like outside. 15% less damage taken from humans. That's actually pretty good. Like I said, I can't afford it, but you know, whatever. In any case, it kind of like showcases a little bit of what the mod has to offer, or the mod list has to offer. Like I said, I think it's going to be really good for those who are looking for like a more hardcore challenge. I'm actually curious to see what this looks like.
There's a bar in the old
Oh, I
theater
actually like that a
district
lot.
that's for raiders only. The combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
Thanks. But yeah, I think this mod list is pretty interesting. I think it is for those who are looking for like a little bit more of a hardcore experience, but still want to keep like the vanilla aspect of Fallout 4.
A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about a
And I think
facial
they actually updated the
reconstruction?
NPCs too. Like they like changed like some of the looks and outfits and stuff like that.
Patch me up, Doc.
Tell me your symptoms.
I am
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
All right, let's flush your system.
cool. So radiation, and I think he also healed me too. Along with like the radiation.
Hold on. Any other complaints?
100 bottle caps. Jesus Christ.
No, we're done.
Off you go then.
Keep looking at me like that. I'm gonna start thinking you're a simp.
Yeah. So we got clear radiation. The rest of that's just like tiredness, hungriness, things like that. Hungry, tired, overtired. So I need to find a place to sleep. I think we can probably sleep somewhere. Maybe at the chapel? I think they might let us sleep for free.
Not sure which god I'm supposed to be praying to. Pastor
If they have
says
like
it
a
doesn't
bed
matter.
here. Let me
Good to
see.
see someone new in the chapel.
Oh, it's not really a
Diamond
chapel.
City
Never
treating
mind.
you all right?
Not looking to make friends.
Look, I don't know. Now, if you ever
Thanks, Pastor.
feel free.
I don't know if this praying thing works. It couldn't hurt.
Yeah. Fortunately, can't really sleep anywhere in here. But anyway, I'm just rambling on at this point, making the video longer than it should be. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. And like I said, if you want to see more stuff like this, definitely let me know. And I'll try to do some more mod list, just like Fallout and things like that. So.
What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear I'm not a simp. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Who's gonna pull the trigger?
gun down now.
He's a simp! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Okay,
Well,
show's
he
over.
certainly doesn't
There
have
are
any
no
more.
sins in
Yep.
Diamond City. Hear
Rip
me?
Kyle.
folks.
Anyway, I'll leave it here, and we will definitely be back here to test out maybe some more mod lists and things like that. Catch you guys later.